Hi there, and welcome to Yoga with Sarah Trapani. I'm Sarah, and so grateful you're here for this full body dynamic flow yoga class. Grab your mat and let's get started. If you're still with me at the end of this practice and you like this video, please subscribe and hit that super thanks button and you can leave a tip. So we're gonna start at the top of the mat with the feet mat width distance apart. So you're gonna align the outside edges of the feet with the outer edges of your mat. So you have to turn your heels a little bit out. And then we're gonna start to fold from the place where the thigh bones connect to the pelvis. And we're gonna melt into that forward fold. Take your time to gradually let your head go, and you can slide your hands down towards your ankles. Hands can stay on the ankles or wrap around the toes, and you find that gentle wide-legged fold. And what we're gonna do is bend your right knee. So you draw that right sitting bone back a little, and then shift back to center and bend that left knee. And back to center, to the right, back to center, to the left. Back to center, then lift up, lengthen, look forward. Inhale. Exhale, fold, let your head go. Take a moment to arrive in your body, letting your head shake out. And give yourself full permission to really be here and present. And what's your intention for today? Let that intention guide your effort. And let's press through the feet, start to lift the belly and slowly come on up. Sweep your arms overhead and interlace your fingers. Press your palms right up toward the sky. And then just sway from side to side, keeping your feet this kind of mat width distance. Take a few sways side to side, opening up your side ribs. Good. And then look up at the hands on your inhale. Exhale, we're gonna swan dive fold with the feet a little wider apart than usual. And then inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. When you exhale, take your tented fingers right in between your toes and step your left foot back into a lizard lunge. Your right toes are turning out just slightly. We're gonna drop the left knee down, take the top of the left foot flat, and then just hang out here for a second, letting the inner thighs glide apart, staying up on your tented fingers. Spread the chest forward, and we'll inhale, look up. When you exhale, we're gonna send the hips back and curl the right toes towards your face and fold chin toward chest. Then move with your breath. On the inhale, glide forward. Right knee is over the heel. And then exhale, slide back. Inhale, gliding through. And exhale, sliding back. One more time, inhale, gliding through. Lift your gaze. And then when you exhale, tuck your toes, lift your left thigh. We're gonna spin that left heel down and then straighten that right leg all the way. Walk your hands forward a little more if you can. And then walk your hands all the way to the right onto the bare floor, looking around at your right hip. Feel that left hip point roll down and stretch all along that left side, rooting through the left heel. And then walk your hands back to center. We're gonna heel toe the right foot a little more toward the midline. So we have heel to heel alignment. Bend your right knee and come on up to warrior one, sweeping your arms right up alongside the ears. And we're gonna draw the ribs in. Nice. Now take that right hand down and take your right hand on your lower back sacrum with your right elbow pointing toward the back of your mat. Stretch your left arm up and over and look to your right. Let's inhale, then exhale. Reach your left fingertips forward, forward, forward. Then release your left fingertips under the shoulder. Swing that left heel over the toes and make your way into a twist, looking to the right. If it's available, extend your right fingertips up to a T. And we'll take a nice inhale, leaning back through the rib cage. Exhale, right hand down. Plant your palms, step to plank. Hold in your plank, lifting your lower belly. And then hug your elbows in, lower down one long line from crown to tail. Come down through chaturanga. Take your feet flat for cobra pose on the inhale. Spread your chest. Exhale, tuck your toes, and let's come up to downward dog. And finding this downward facing dog position. We root down through the index finger and thumb, and we peel that lower back right up toward the sky. Feeling the hollow belly on the end of the exhale. Then lift your heels high, come up to tiptoes and tiptoe right between your thumbs. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Uttanasana, let your head go. Press through the feet, inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Interlace your awkward finger on top and press the palms right up. And take your feet mat width distance. Lift your side ribs, take a couple sways. So taking this nice open side body stretch. Inhale, look up at the hands. Exhale, slowly fold all the way down, bringing your tented fingers right between your toes. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, step that right foot back, and the fingertips are on the inside of that left heel. Fingertips are under your shoulders. It's a lizard lunge. Drop your right knee down, take the top of your right foot flat, and just pause there, lifting your chest through your arms and gazing up toward the sky. Keep pressing through the ball of your left foot. Inhale, inner thighs slide apart. Exhale, inner thighs scissor in and up as you glide the hips back and find that Ardha Hanumanasana. It's a half split, tractioning that left thigh bone right into the hip. Then inhale, glide through. Spread your chest, look up. Exhale, slide back, chin toward chest. Then inhale, slide through. Exhale, back. And then inhale, slide forward, lift your right thigh, spin that right heel down. We're gonna fold over that left leg, anchoring through the outer right heel. And if it's available, you walk your hands all the way to the left. And you can look at your left hip. Breathe along that right side seam. Melting your right temple down toward your left shin. And then walk your hands back to center. We're gonna heel toe that left foot in toward the midline once or twice. Heel to heel alignment, come on up to warrior one. Stretching the arms straight up alongside the ears and dropping your pelvis down right on top of the thigh bones. Tuck the chin just slightly, and we'll take that left hand back behind you. Left hand on the lower back, reach your right arm up. Looking to the left. Spiral the right pinky in toward the midline. Inhale, a little back bend. Exhale, we're gonna reach the right fingertips away from your right heel. And then release your right tented fingers under the shoulder. Swing the right heel under the toes. And then come into a twist if you want to extend your left fingertips up. Nice. Strong legs. Inhale, lean into a little back bend. Exhale, release that left hand down. Plant your palms. Step to plank. Hold. Find your bearings. Wave the chest forward a little bit. Then squeeze your elbows toward your ribs, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Shake your head out, yes. Breathing there, finding the length all the way up through your lower back spine. Feeling the length from pinkies to hip creases. And we'll drift our way into a gentle plank. Bring your knees down into a tabletop position. Bring your big toes to touch. Sit on your heels, arriving in thunderbolt pose. Interlacing your fingers in your lap, press the palms forward and up. Get really lifted. Keep knitting your ribs in and feel the crown of the head lifting right toward the sky and the tailbone dropping between your toes. And we'll inhale and look up. Exhale, release into tabletop. Untuck your toes. Give your toes a nice tap. And then walk your knees right between your thumbs. Cross your ankles and press through your palms. Sit behind your heels. Thumbs up. Uncross. Bring your feet on the ground. Feet are on the ground about hip width distance apart. Let's take our left heel behind your right sitting bone and let that left knee fall open. And then take your right leg all the way over on top. So you're crossing one knee on top of the other. So you come to eagle legs. Your heels are gonna be just about in alignment with your outer hips. And we're gonna reach the arms up. Inhale, exhale, bring the hands down through heart center and start to lean forward. You can take your fingertips wide and bring your nose towards your knee. Let your inner thighs move forward and down. Just one more exhale. And then go ahead and sit up. We're gonna uncross, bring your feet on the ground. Then we're gonna bring that right heel over behind your left sitting bone. Let that right knee fall forward. Then cross that left leg over on top. Feet are flexed. So if you flex your feet, It stabilizes your ankles, knees, and lower back. Then we're gonna inhale, sweep up. Exhale, release. We start to lean forward and take your fingertips a little wider and start to bring your nose toward your knee. Draw your belly in. Exhale all the way out. And then go ahead and sit up, lean back. We're gonna uncross and extend your heels out into a big open V. Take a moment to lean forward. You can take your hands to the ground, or you can slide your hands towards your ankles or feet and move into whatever amount of this wide-legged forward fold feels available. Forehead may eventually be able to come down toward the ground, but don't overdo. Full exhale moves you into the pose a little more. And then drop your tail. We're going to come on up, take your hands under your knees, zip your feet together, then inch your way toward the top of your mat. Take your hands in your knee creases and roll onto your back. And as you come onto your back, we're going to come right into a full happy baby, reaching elbows on insides of knees and then around for the ankles or the outside feet. Lift your feet toward the sky. Rock and massage your back, evening out your hips. Good. And then extend your soles of feet straight up toward the ceiling. Interlace your hands behind your head and scoop your head up. Big toes touch. Try to bring your legs toward your elbows, elbows toward your legs. Exhale there. Then release your head back and drape your arms alongside the body. Bring your feet onto the mat with distance, and let your knees knock in to touch. We're going to rest the hands on the belly in this constructive rest position. And just let your head roll side to side. Relaxing your jaw. Letting the shoulder blades melt. Let the heartbeat come into its natural rhythm, and the breath flows without any effort. We can windshield wiper the knees gently. Pausing anywhere that feels good. Wringing out your lower back. And then eventually taking your time to extend one leg out. And then the other leg out. And we'll find a restorative Savasana, hands on the body, letting everything be as it is for a couple moments. Letting a lot of light and space flow through the joints. Tune into the inner sanctuary of peace and authenticity and clarity. The more you're able to relax and you can tap into that internal knowing, your own intuition. Let's invite compassion for wherever you're at today. Compassion for all that is right now. And a gratitude practice for anything and all you have to be grateful for. We're focusing on that today. Wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers, and eventually reaching your arms overhead. Take a big reset, hitting the restart button when you inhale. And then we'll exhale, hug your knees in, and give yourself a squeeze. And you can rock and massage your back. Taking care of yourself today. In your own mind, in your own heart and body. When you're ready, roll to either side and slowly make your way up to sit. Arriving up in a meditative seat, finding that tall spine, broad open collarbones. Let's bring the hands together at heart center, pressing the heels of the hands together, connecting the thumbs to the center of the chest. Thank yourself for showing up today, and I thank you and wish you joy, peace, health, strength, courage, and trust on the journey. Namaste. Thank you for sticking it out. I really appreciate you being here. If you loved this practice, if you like my channel, please do hit that subscribe button, share it with your friends. You can hit that super thanks button, leave me a tip, help support my efforts, and keep it up, keep going. And I'm really looking forward to seeing you next time. Okay, bye-bye.